Hey guys, welcome back to Motoramblings.
Hey there, Walt here from Walt NPA, coming at you from the back roads of southeast Pennsylvania, and you're watching Motoramblings.
I am riding Copper, my 2012 Suzuki Vstrom DL 650, and I am once again cruising around trying to connect a bunch of dirt roads, trying to make a big old loop, which I have failed miserably at, by the way. But I am back to a road that I was on in a previous video on this same day. It is a beautiful Sunday late afternoon, 5:45, and absolutely perfect 65 degrees or so. And I've done a whole bunch of exploring today, and I've run into quite a few dirt roads, which are a lot of fun, and some paved roads that I'd never been on, and had some really cool sights and places that I want to make sure I get back to. I believe I can connect all the paved roads on the big bike and bring Lisa, although she doesn't mind riding the little bike. And now I am back on Forest Service Road 31, which I was on at the very beginning of this day, which is several videos back by now. I'm going the opposite direction. And that brings me to, there's going to be at least one fork in the road, if not a couple up ahead, that I'm going to take a different route, not follow 31 all the way back to where I got off the highway, and try something a little different, again, in my quest for knowledge, I guess you'd call it. Trying to learn some of these roads out here and how I can connect them all. And there's a group of roads I did as a loop not too long ago that I want to try to connect to this group of roads. And I'm pretty sure I can do it. I just got to figure out how. And that is my day. It's my afternoon. I started late and I didn't fuel up. Probably wasn't the best way to approach doing this particular kind of trip, but hey, it happens, right? I think I'm going to be perfectly fine on fuel, even if I take a fork in the road that I don't know. I don't think any of this stuff's too far from anything. And so, yes, I'm just another adventure in western North Carolina / eastern Tennessee border. This time I'm cruising around on a sometimes rough dirt road out in the woods. And I've got my audio going, even though I have nothing in particular to talk about or say. That's the fork in the road I want to take. Let's see what happens. I don't know where this goes. 422A, remember that. We'll see where this goes. See, so now you're all on an adventure with me for sure, because I know I have never been on this road. And we're climbing a hill, so maybe we're going to have some mountain views. Woo! Careful, I might do some airborne stuff if I'm not paying attention. So, oh, smack! So yeah, welcome to my adventure. For all you folks, well, I shouldn't even say that. For people who don't ride motorcycles, I was going to say for all you folks out there watching that don't ride, well, yeah. I have this distinct feeling that 99.9% of the people watching this do ride. But this is just one of those things where, ooh, that looked like, that, what? Look at all these side trails. How am I supposed to know where to go? This is just showing y'all how much fun riding a motorcycle can be. Yes, I'm on dirt roads and out here just exploring, getting lost, then trying to get unlost. But you can do this on all paved roads. You start riding roads you've never been on. Say, hey, that looks like a good road. Let's go that way. And a lot of times you discover things you didn't know existed, places you didn't know were there. If you're real lucky, you run into people that you might never have met that might become, a very interesting, if not important part of your life. I can definitely smell smoke. Someone's got a campfire around here somewhere. So anyway, yes, this is just me out riding a motorcycle and having fun. I'm calling it a heck of an adventure. And yes, I'm on an adventure bike and I'm on a gravel road, but that's not what's making this the adventure. The adventure is not knowing where I am, not knowing where I'm going. And, oh, look, do I have a water crossing? Oh my God, this might be my first water crossing ever. Check that out. Ooh. All right, so now, this is loose gravel. That's not exactly my forte. So anyway, again, this is part of the fun. I've never been on this road. I have no idea where this road's going to go. For all I know, it could be a dead end. But it might turn out to be something cool. I know so far the ride's been cool. It's been fun. So, anyway, this is the kind of thing that just makes me absolutely love riding a motorcycle. If I was out in the car, I wouldn't be trying this stuff. Even in a four-wheel drive, I don't think I'd be out here doing this kind of exploring. Dang, some of this stuff looks really cool. Some of this stuff looks muddy. Hey, Ian, Aaron Aardvark Adventures, you see that? Mud. And no, I didn't go through it. I don't know, there might be something coming up that I have to. But for now, I'll avoid it. Ooh, look at that rut in the road. And again, this is not the flat, wide gravel road that I usually ride on. But so far, I don't consider this to be challenging my skill level too much. The really loose gravel, I did tense up a bit, I will admit. And I'm not a fan of mud. And I am out here by myself. So it makes me want to take it easier. If I was with someone else, especially someone who knew the road, knew the riding, and was able to help me if I were to have a problem, I might be a little bit more daring, a little bit more brave. But even then, this might be fairly close to the top of my skill level. But hey, that's what it's all about, isn't it? So I won't bore you all too much longer with me just rambling on about the ride as it approaches. Although, before I sign off, I will say that when I first started motovlogging, one of the reasons, and a buddy of mine had talked about this, was motovlogging, instead of over-narrating, gives me the chance to share with you the emotions I'm feeling right at the moment they happen, instead of getting back at home, watching the video and saying, oh, I remember that, and talking about it. Now I've got the audio going, and I'm sharing this with you as it happens. And again, this is brand spanking new to me. I've never been on this road. I have no idea where it's going. I have no idea where it's going to come out. I have no idea if it dead ends. I have no idea what kind of shape the road's going to be in as I get further in here. It's obviously not well traveled, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So anyway, that's part of the reason why I did the motovlogging thing, was so that I could share at the moment exactly, thank you, exactly what I was thinking at that moment. Like, my heart nearly stopped when that car came around the corner, because I really didn't think she saw me. So, anyway, this one's dragging on again. I will probably turn the cameras right back on, but I'm going to sign off for now. And I'm going to shut my mouth and enjoy the ride. Like I said, I'll record it, but I won't vlog it. And so for now, while the road is somewhat sane, see that, and there's a big tree in the road. All right, all. Thanks for hanging with me again. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe, but most of all, stay happy. Motoramblings out.